guys, what's up? It is ItsAnnaLouise, and today's video is one that I find is pretty necessary because I get a lot of questions over what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today. It is pretty frequently asked, honestly, in my DMs, whether it's on Instagram or honestly whether it's even comments on my YouTube videos themselves. Today's video, we are going to talk about female bettas and the truth behind them, like how they tick and work, because apparently a lot of you guys think some things about the female bettas that's just simply not true. And so I want to debunk or answer the questions that you have about female bettas. So if you're interested in learning about the care of a female betta versus a male, I guess is how I would word it, then keep on watching this video. Alright, so the main thing that I'm going to be talking about today when it comes to female bettas is the question that I get all the time, which, like, I don't know how I feel about people even asking me this question, because like when you really think about it, I feel like the answer is obvious, in my opinion at least. Basically the question is,
my female is full of eggs. Does that mean I need to breed her? Does that mean she needs to mate? Does that mean she needs to have babies? Will she die if I don't mate her?
And the answer is no. Like, you don't need to. I'll give you the short answer and the long and more explained answer. The short answer is they're fish, and just like humans, other animals, etc., it's their choice to mate, or you know what I'm saying. Like, for humans, we don't have to mate and have children if we don't want to. And just like with other animals, like, you don't have to breed a dog. Like, when you get a female dog, you don't have to breed her when she goes in heat or, you know, whatever. Same with a cat, same with rats or leopard geckos or axolotls. Like, you don't have to. Now, basically, for the long answer, a lot of people ask me this because their females get full of eggs. And I mean, honestly, just like human females, we have eggs, and stuff like that just kind of happens, you know? That's just how human nature is. That's how things work. So basically they do get full of eggs. There is a very rare chance that the eggs can become impacted, and that is deadly, but it is rare, and that still doesn't mean that you have to breed your betta. Basically, when you see your female get full of eggs, its tummy will look really big, which is also synonymous to it being really big from a swim bladder disorder or eating too much. But nonetheless, it's not because of that. It's literally just because of the eggs. So if it's still functioning right and swimming around and getting around good, chances are it's just eggs, and it's not going to hurt the fish unless the rare occurrence of the eggs being impacted comes about. But anyway, female fish often drop their eggs. This just happens naturally, or they can absorb them. I have actually personally seen a female drop off her eggs before, and you could possibly see it too. Basically what happens is that they just drop all their eggs out, and it looks like little white snow basically falling from their stomachs, and it's actually kind of gross. And I don't really honestly find many things gross, but it is kind of gross in my opinion. And like I said, I'm not a squeamish person, and it's not even that it makes me squeamish, it's just, I don't know, gag worthy. But I actually saw one of my females do this when I put her in the breeding tank with a male. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel, I am a betta breeder, so I do breed bettas and sell them. So that's why I'm breeding the fish. But anyway, I put the fish in the tank with the male, and it could be just that she was nervous and scared because this female didn't breed anyway. I had to remove her and just abort the mission, but she actually dropped her eggs, and there were so many. But they can do it if they're scared, or they can do it just because they do it. And oftentimes if they do it just because they do it and they're in their regular tank, you may not notice this. Of course, when breeding, I have a bare bottom tank, and I was actually just sitting there watching her and watching for signs, so it was a little bit more easy for me to actually see into the tank and watch her drop them. But if you have a normal tank with normal substrate such as sand or gravel, and it's not like you are purposely like staring right at your fish for a long period of time trying to figure out things, then chances are you may not even see them drop the eggs. And a lot of times females have eggs and their stomachs aren't that big too, so there's just a lot of things that go in place with that, but it's such a common thing. And other than the female dropping their eggs, they can also just absorb them. I don't really know exactly the science into how that actually works, but if they don't drop them, basically their body, something in their body just makes them kind of dissolve inside of their stomach, and they just kind of disappear. So those are honestly the two ways that the female gets rid of their eggs, leaving me with the point again that you do not have to breed your female. And another thing just to throw in there, I have talked about this before, it doesn't even have to do with the eggs. Females can make bubble nests too. It's not just males, but normally females, when they make bubble nests, will make them very, very small compared to a male's larger bubble nest. And a lot of times when they are wanting to breed, that is when the females will make nests. But let me just tell you, once again, that's just human nature. That does not mean you need to go breed your fish, because to be quite fair, that's actually really irresponsible if you are not prepared. And I've made videos and talked about it so much that I could go like blue in the face because I've talked about it so much. Like, there is so much that goes into breeding, so much time, space, money. You got to think about the livelihood of the fish, and it's just really irresponsible to breed the fish unless you have done tons of research and you're for sure that you can have enough money and enough space and find your babies homes. I am so lucky to have this platform to be able to sell my fish from, and it means the world to me. And if I didn't have this platform, I wouldn't even be able to do it. So yeah, I guess this video is basically pretty much to say in general, just because your female makes a little bubble nest or your female is full of eggs, that doesn't mean you gotta go breed them. These are natural occurrences that happen, and it is okay, and they will pass, and they will be okay. They're gonna be perfectly fine without breeding, and it's the smarter choice not to breed them, especially if you are not wanting to make a business out of this, and if you don't have the time, space, money, etc. So yeah, you guys, that is it for today's video. I just got the idea to go ahead and make it because I've gotten so many questions. I figured that this will be beneficial for you guys, and I really hope that it was. And I hope you learned some things, and I hope this helped you if you did have this question. Always happy to help. If you did like this, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, which you can do by hitting my face right up there, and you can watch another one of my videos by clicking right over there. Like I said, it would mean the world to me if you would do so. Come join the family, and I hope you guys have a great day or night or whenever you may be watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.